Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Mihai and today I am sad and upset. So let's go on, let's check a chess game, let's lighten up, okay? Alright, let's go guys, please. So first let me drop the desktop audio. Okay. Now let's look at it. So I was playing this game, I believe this year in March, a couple of months ago, against the 2400. You can see his title, he's from the USA and he's 2450 almost with a national master title. So let's see what happened. Just as like before, you can see this is a team very repetitive right now. It's like I have I don't know, some mental issue. It's very repetitive. Like okay, bishop g2 and then castles and then bishop to e7. And now I hit the center, so we basically transpose to a Catalan. After this is the Catalan, whereas you should play pawn to b3 over here with bishop b2 and knight d2. And I play knight c3, which is worse. Knight b7 and now knight e5 is just something that I play in blitz. You can see 258 again, 256. Just imagine in like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, all of these moves I made 8 moves in 2 seconds, guys. And he almost the same, but it's 3 plus 0, no increment, by the way. So time matters kind of more than the board, than the pieces. So he here after bishop to f4, this is a mistake. I should have done something else. I didn't see what, because here he has pawn to g5, which is a good move. I can do it like this, and then after bishop to e3, he just wins a pawn. If I mean, there's nothing else. I just have to move the bishop back if I don't want to lose it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sacrifice it. If I take over here, he can just recapture, the pawn, and then I still have to move the bishop and just takes, and that's it. It's just a free pawn. So yeah, he should have gone pawn to g5, but he played f6, and now I equalize cd, and now I should play either queen b3 just to move the queen out, and then rook fd1, and then rook ac1. That's the plan. Or I can start with rook ac1. But I played e4, and this is bad. First of all, the queen on b3 was needed to attack e6. Now he has d4, so there's no more queen takes e6. The queen was on b3. So he would have pawn to d4, but he did not see this. He played e5, and now I'm so stupid. I could have played queen takes d5 and, I mean, just win a free pawn with check. And then I will move the bishop, not like a horse, but you know what I mean. So I played this move, which is worse. Pawn to d4, and now knight d5. At least I get a strong knight, but the knight is still young. Early days, guys. 248 against 245, 15 moves, and still plenty of life left. Now I should play rook c1 and then pawn to b4. Now I played bishop to b4. The bishop should really have stayed behind for more better strategy. And then so rook c1 now, queen d6, f4, and now bishop to a6. He finds work for the other bishop. Now you can see that we kind of use some time. Rook f2. I really like this move, and I played instantly. Rook f2 with rook fc2, and rook fc2 I double up, but here bishop d3 is a blunder. Actually, let me ask you guys. You're with black, you don't want to lose the game, you have 2 minutes and 18 seconds. What do you do? Write a comment down below. Okay, I'll give you some options. You can, think for like 10 seconds or 20 seconds. And yeah, you may want to unpin, right? You may want to improve this bishop. You may want to push the pawn. Why should you move the bishop over here? By the way, the bishop is guarded by the knight. But what if I take the knight and then I take the bishop? So, he should have gone for ef4, and after gf, pawn to d3, rook d2, bishop d4, king h1, and queen e6. Basically stabilizing the game. Very strategical play. Nice bishop, nice pawn, pass pawn, he unpins. Very good pieces. +1 for black. Come on. Black is better. So, he played bishop d3, and now it's +4 for white after bishop takes c5, just removing the defender of the bishop. And he took the rook, of course, but I get 2 pieces for a rook because I take his queen, and now I just need to take the bishop. So I do have a bishop and a horse, because this guy is with this guy, for a rook, right? And now he attacks my bishop because he needs to move the rook. So I take the pawn, just simply doing everything at once. Now I even take this pawn. Can you believe how brave I am? There's no bishop to e3 because the knight moves back. Hello, good morning. Now just move the bishop. You don't need to play with the king, the other scenario, because there's rook c2. So just move the bishop. He plays rook c2, but there's no check. h4, let's hit his bishop. I don't care about the pawn. As a matter of fact, I don't really care if he takes. Hop, 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 hoppa. Hoppa, I can move the horse. I don't really know where. Where is the best way to do it? Maybe I go here with a check, and then maybe I push the pawn, e6, and then e7, and it's all over. So, he played king h8, he didn't take the pawn, and now pawn to b4. Now I save it, man. Now I do it, because I then save it this as well with the bishop. So, he wants to, hit my bishop, maybe play b5, I don't know. Bishop to b3, just stabilizing everything. If he gave a check, then I just move the king, that's alright. No more rook coming to c2. And I have 57 seconds. He doesn't resign, but wants to beat me on time. Rook c4, just to trade the rooks, because then I push the pawn. Rook c7, activating the rook. Now I can take simply and then move the knight. Hoppa, hop, 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 hoppa. And I have 22 against 37, so rook d8. And you already know what's coming. A checkmate on the board. You know this is gonna go into the thumbnail. So I hope you enjoyed. Very short video. Come on. Not gonna do a second one. I have a lot of energy, a lot of adrenaline. My brother actually criticized me a little bit. He said, "I'll go and make another video with your zero audience." Blah 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 blah. Remember, guys, be committed to your goal. Post daily, do the activity daily. Don't care about people who are, nudging you, criticizing or hating on you. Just keep doing it. Relate to the process. Don't give a damn about them haters. Don't give a damn about them bitches, okay? Just joking. I'm all good with my brother. Not implying anything, I hope he doesn't see this video though. Or at least the ending. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember the lessons. So play fast, play well, and win blitz. Sorted. Okay? That's how you do it. And you analyze the games. I hope you enjoyed again. If you did, if you're new to the channel, okay, it seems like I have a mental issue. I repeat myself, but so you can subscribe, do it. I believe my content is so good that you absolutely need to do it. As a matter of fact, you need to share it with your friends. It's a crime against the law to not share the channel. Come on, the channel is too good. I just need a ghost from behind to enter the room. You may have not even noticed the window. So, all of that kind of stuff. Leave a comment down below. Let me see you're watching. Let me see you're breathing air. You're listening to me. You like my smile. You like my eyes. You see how tired I am. Probably I cried. I'm joking. Maybe. Maybe my opponent cried because I beat him and I eat him for dinner. I keep him in the fridge and I serve him for breakfast tomorrow morning. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed. Also, one more thing, there's a link down below with a 6-week challenge for free with me as a coach. You should absolutely sign up, join up, grab your friends, grab a dog, grab a cat, tell your parents, tell your schoolmates, everybody, your girlfriend, boyfriend, your husband, everyone about the challenge because it's for free. And who doesn't love free stuff? Okay? And if I didn't mention it's with me as a coach, and did I say it's free? Huh? Did I say it's free again? 6 weeks? Come on, who does that? Alright, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time again. Get out of here. I just wanted to do this. Just that's why I said it again. Bye. I know that as a disclaimer, I know the video is kind of lacking quality. Maybe I feel weird, cringy, but I stay consistent. You know what I mean? That's what you need. That's what you need in chess. You stay consistent, even during a bad day, even when a girl rejects you, even when it's a good day, even if it's a rainy day, when it snows, it doesn't matter. You stay consistent. That's what matters. Discipline matters. Remember that. And respect. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye 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 bye.